Hello, everybody. What's new and exciting? Welcome back to Miss Belinda Services. Ever heard the saying that procrastination is the thief of time? Well, I'm here to answer a question from one of our viewers on why we procrastinate and what we could do to either manage it, minimize it, or eliminate it. Procrastination is a complex yet universal phenomenon in which we find ourselves unnecessarily delaying making a decision or following through to complete a task that we have to accomplish. It is universal because we all experience it at some point in our lives, albeit at varying degrees. And it is complex because one size doesn't fit all, meaning that the causes for which one person will procrastinate is not necessarily the causes for which the other does. Um, we usually encounter procrastination, obviously, when we have to make a positive life change when it comes to mental health on all the dimensions. When you have to make a positive life change, you find that people have a tendency to either keep postponing or delaying the action to begin or the action to plan. Um, and this further culminates into challenges that impact our functioning, whether it increases anxiety or increases frustration, irritability, a sense of helplessness, hopelessness, worthlessness, and the list goes on and on. So, having said that, five reasons that people procrastinate. One is a fear of failure, depending on a history of how successful or unsuccessful you've been in following through to complete a specific change that you want to make. That fear of not being successful in the past can be a stumbling block and a reason why you're currently procrastinating. Secondly, a fear of being judged. Once again, either you're judging yourself or that others will judge your inability to complete this task or your inability to make this decision causes you to stall, and that could be a reason for your procrastination. Thirdly, people would procrastinate also as a result of a lack of motivation, whether it's a lack of energy, um, physically, mentally, psychologically. Just a lack of motivation will cause people to not start a process, definitely not follow through, and definitely not accomplish it. And then, fourthly, distractions, whether that is intentional or unintentional, where people can become impulsive and keep switching from task to task and therefore not accomplish one task that they do need to complete. And then finally, poor goal setting skills can also contribute to procrastination because if you're not able to set clear goals, then you won't be able to accomplish your task. So it is evident clearly that with that, procrastination also brings about other emotions that can impact mental health challenges. So, for example, if there are emotions or feelings of guilt and shame, a sense of failure, um, a sense of worthlessness, for example, that can impact your symptoms of anxiety or symptoms of depression. So, having said all that, five steps that we can take to manage, minimize, or maybe eliminate procrastination. The first one is to be able to assess your problem with procrastination. And as I mentioned earlier, it is a complex phenomenon, and therefore, there is a need to assess what your personal and individual reasons are for why you do procrastinate. With that, the next step could be your ability to set clear goals. Now, I did a couple of videos, one video on setting goals. If you're not able to set clear goals or SMART goals, there might be a challenge in being able to either make a decision or follow through with it. And then, thirdly, if you're able to set good goals or clear goals, you will be able to create an action plan that will help you to execute those goals. And part of that, fourthly, will be to create an implementation plan that goes with the action plan that will send you to accomplishing the goal. And then, fifth and final, is being able to identify and utilize support and resources that would help you first assess appropriately what your challenge with procrastination is, and then also to help explore what coping strategies could be used to either manage procrastination, minimize it, or hopefully eliminate it. So, as usual, I hope that that helps. If you have any further questions, you could reach me on any of my handles at miss.belindaservices, through my email at missbelindaservices@gmail.com, or through the website missbelindaservices.com. And once again, hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.